Hello.
Okay.
Welcome back to the
Good
Let's Play
evening,
Pub
guys. Good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all. After a break of 1 month, 10 days, I think last community meeting हम लोग last महीने 10 तारीख को किया था जब server बंद हो रहा था. And I hope you all had a good holiday. You all had enjoyed your things, and you all have with a fresh mind to start a new journey of RP. So welcome everyone. Welcome back.
Hello.
And yes, let's go ahead with things now, guys. Hope you're excited to get your character back or whatever. We will be defining a lot of things today. आज proper तरीके से we'll understand what is NoPixel 3.8 so that किसी के मन में doubt नहीं होना मांगता है वो सब कुछ. This will also compile the feedbacks which we receive from the podcast and many other places which will be taken, and on those basis things will be decided in coming forth.
बराबर है.
So, guys, mostly we will look into major things is right now the RP scenario around us. The RP scenario around us is right now. I think you all should have fresh mind. आप लोगों ने break लिया है, so break से आए आप लोग. So you all should have a fresh idea towards RP now. So first thing I will touch to the things is आप लोग सोच रहे होगे कि character कैसे लाएंगे.
चलो आ रहा है क्या?
So
यस.
I'll clear
अभी
that
वही सब
doubt to
बोलो.
everyone. Guys, सुनो properly, okay? ये बहुत important है. First thing you'll have to understand the new city, which is NP 3.8, is a basically it's a well-developed city around the Indian region. वो इंडिया में नहीं है पर इंडियन रीजन है और इंडियन तरीके से गवर्न करता है सिटी को स्लोली स्लोली इट्स बोरोइंग इट्स आइडियाज of democracy and whatever it is. So you'll have to understand when you'll do RP this time, you'll have to understand you're not in US anymore. This island is no more in US. It's a well-developed state like a fictional state like San Andreas, but not in US. So slowly, slowly जो आपको पुरानी चीजें
बराबर
मालूम
है.
थी वो slowly, slowly आपको change करते रहना पड़ेगा as RP is introduced in the city with a new type of things in law and order and all the other areas. So आपको उसको cope up करना पड़ेगा. As down the road when you will go, then we will be fully equipped with those things. So basically आपको ये चीज पे अंडरस्टैंड करना है कि यू कैन गेट योर ओल्ड कैरेक्टर विच वाज देयर इन द अदर सिटी, बट ऑलवेज रिमेंबर यू हैव टू हैव अ स्टोरी. आपका खुद का एक स्टोरी होना मांगता है जो आप उसको डिफाइन करेंगे पहले कैरेक्टर को. If you want that character, you have to if you want to talk about that character, tell people about your backstory, then you will normally talk about the story which is happening in NoPixel public. And why you are here, you will be making your own stories why you are here. Might be you will have financial losses or something, whatever. But you have migrated to this new city right now. So जो आपके पास जो skills थे वो city के वो आपके पास है, but you don't have any financial support, you don't have any assets, nothing. So you cannot just start working saying that मैं पुराना होता मैं एक नहीं, आपको वापस से
बेटर.
start करना है everything. You will build up to that level with your old skills. That's what you have to do. People who are fresh, who are joining first time NoPixel, who don't have any story before in NoPixel, can come with their own stories, but also have to remember their stories start after 18 years only. So they also have to have their own skills when they come in their city, which they have written in their forms and whatever it is, how they'll progress. So those skills के दिमाग से ही आओ, वो change मत करो. जो आप लोग white listed में फॉर्म में लिखा है और उस इंटरव्यू से आप लोग पास हुए वही वही हिसाब से आ जाओ सिटी में. पहले पहले आप सिटी में घूमेंगे, दोस्त बनाएंगे, सब कुछ सही है, पर उसके बाद आपको वही डायरेक्शन में मूव करना है जो आपने बताया था. If you have any problems to move
चलो
in
भाई
those
पोल
direction or
डाला
something,
डालो.
we'll keep a forum open for
पोल डाला
certain
पोल
reason
डाला
of
पोल
that so
डाला.
that we take feedbacks from you all, whoever.
बताओ
But
बताओ
most of the
बताओ.
people, we will help you all to do that. But you have to move towards that. You have to build a story. Without a story, you don't play on this server. We'll be very straight on that. We don't want, we are not looking at player counts or anything. We only want stories from every RP player who wants to play in this server. उसका खुद की स्टोरी होना मांगता है, इवेंचुअली उसकी खुद की पहचान होना मांगता है. All the civilians in the, because this is a whitelisted server, this is no more allow listed or public server
कॉल पर रिएक्ट करो
where
भाई.
a rush
क्या कर रहे
comes
हो?
every day and doesn't come next 2 days and then come third day or doesn't come ever. We want you to come in the server as a whitelisted server and take your story further and further. Not not to think that आज स्टोरी
पोल पर
हुआ
रिएक्ट
कल
करो
बोलूंगी,
भाई
नहीं,
पट से.
अपनी स्टोरी के हिसाब से जाना है और आपकी पहचान बनाना है. It means tomorrow eventually people all in the city have to know you by your character and your name in the city. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अब साइड रोल का इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, अब सबको मेन रोल पे ही रहना है. Now other things will go besides that down in the RP. I think you all have understood. If you have not understood, then you all can ask in PTS later. So you all understood your beginner story in the city. We are pushing down towards things that we don't
Okay.
want you all to grind much. There are all the things of
Okay.
grinding in the server which you will able to explore through your story only. But we don't want you to grind too much. We want you to grind which is required, but grind according to what is required in your story and grind according to your skills. Don't just grind what you can find. किसी दोस्त ने बताया कि ये कर सकते हैं तो वो मत करो. उसका समझो कि आपको उसका स्किल है, नहीं तो सीखो आपके दोस्त से पहला वो स्टोरी बनाओ. सीखने के बाद उसमें इंडल्ज हो जाओ. So think on all this, all these things. You know, minor things in RP are very important to create a story. So give enforce more on minor things. उसमें content भी है, पर eventually उसमें success भी है. So those things you'll have to keep in mind when you
चेक
be in
किया
the
क्या
city.
कोई?
Your
ओके।
stories, we will be
तीन ठीक
pushing the
ठीक ठीक।
stories little bit faster for you
और
all.
करो भाई थोड़ा
So you
रिएक्ट।
don't have to wait to क्या बोलते हैं उसको, स्ट्रेच नहीं होगा आपका. सी यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट एक गाड़ी आएगी, दो गाड़ी आएगी, उसके लिए ग्राइंड करना है, वैसा कुछ सोचना ही नहीं आपको. सब कुछ होगा, गाड़ियां भी है, सब कुछ है, सब कुछ है. Nothing is not there in the server, everything is there. But you will exploit with your own progression, and if it is need for you, आप ऐसे नीड, यू वोंट जंप ऑन योर थिंग्स. सो उस हिसाब से आपको देखना है चीज़ों को. So more interaction, guys. We require on Whiteley server. Y'all are interacting, meeting everybody in the city, talking to everyone, knowing each other well, understanding each other. Real estate will be a big thing in the city. Initial
नाइस।
stages, there is. Let me put it another thing in your
अच्छा
mind,
है
guys.
रजिस्टर्ड।
कि सर्वर उस तरीके से नहीं स्टार्ट होगा जैसे पहले हम लोग देखते थे. इवन नो पिक्सल का पब्लिक सर्वर जैसे स्टार्ट होता वैसा स्टार्ट नहीं होगा. स्टोरी से ही स्टार्ट होगा. स्टोरी डिफाइन हो जाएगी आपके शहर में. उस हिसाब से आपको नई नई चीजें, सिंपल चीज होंगी. लोन कंपनीज विल बी देयर, रियल एस्टेट्स विल बी देयर फ्रॉम स्टार्ट.
नाइस।
All these people will help you to create RP faster for you all to reach to a place of establishing yourself.
ऐसा
अब
लेगेसी
ये
में
उन
रजिस्टर्ड
लोगों
था
के
कि
लिए
कोई भी
जिसका
कंपनी हो सकता है
स्टोरीज
वैसा,
और
वो तो
बैक
बहुत ही बढ़िया भाई।
बैक बहुत
एंड
स्ट्रांग
लोगो
हो.
सिस्टम लाइक फाइनेंस
उन
कार्ड एंड
लोगों
ऑल
को
तो
सब
बढ़िया है
लोग
ना।
नहीं भाग सकते सब चीजों में. आपके 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 जो जो लिखा था उसमें से ही देखो, और जो आपने फॉर्म में लिखा था उसके हिसाब से आपको आगे जाना है. डोंट थिंक दैट जस्ट बिकॉज रियल एस्टेट इज ओपन दैट एवरीबडी हैव टू रन टू रियल एस्टेट. और लोन इज ओपन दैट एवरीबडी विल रन टू लोन. नो, इट वोंट हैपन दैट वे. You have to understand what is required for you, and according to that you have to move ahead. ड्राइविंग स्कूल होंगे इनिशियल टाइम, यू हैव टू लर्न ड्राइविंग ऑल्सो.
बराबर है।
वो आरपी होगी. सो
हाँ
यू हैव टू
वेरी बेस्ट
इंडल्ज इन ऑल दिस
रिक्वायर्ड।
आरपीज. There are many things with DOJ which you'll have to explore and all those things. You have to have proper ways of making your licenses this time, everything. There will be other things very fast quickly coming in the city. There are a lot of things in the city this time to explore, but they're all interacted with each other in RP. So वो चीजें जल्दी open होगी. You don't have to worry about एक चीज आएगी 10 दिन नहीं. Every week मल्टीपल चीजें ओपन हो जाएंगे अंदर सिटी में. पर ऐसा चीज नहीं कि एक चीज ओपन हुआ और आप उधर है बोल के और किधर भागना है. आपको उसमें इन्वेस्ट करना है अपना टाइम, और उधर ही आपके आरपी को ये करना है. वो दूसरी चीज दूसरे के लिए, दूसरे लोगों का आरपी के एक्सप्लोर के लिए. So you have to understand these factors in the city. There are a lot of other kind of RPs such as enterprises and becoming rich people, like
नाइस।
powerful billionaires in the city also. Those RPs take you to next level of NPs. Uh, Civilian RP you can say, where you will have head offices
नाइस।
and all those things, high end of
कॉप
things
भी ट्राई
of
करिए इस
gaming
बार।
and
हाँ
everything.
कॉप का इस बार ऐसा सीन है कि
There
एक
will be
कैरेक्टर
other
39 तक
drug
बना सकते
RPs
हो तो
also which are there,
उसके
which will
बाद
be
ये
around for the criminals. Now
लाइक
we
पहले तो मैं
define
अपना
this
ये
server with no
जो मेन
gangs.
कैरेक्टर है जो
We
बनाऊंगा
are not defining
उस
this
फोकस
server with
करूंगा.
gangs. That we will tell you
एंड
in
व्हेन
4.0 later.
आई कैन
But
गेट
this
परमिशन
server
टाइप्स
has
और
no
समथिंग
gangs
कि मैं
as
दूसरा
such.
कैरेक्टर
तो
बना सकता हूँ
पहली
तो मैं
बात
दूसरा
सिद्धार्थ
बनाऊंगा
निकालो दिमाग से कि मैं ये गैंग
मेरा
बनाएगा,
कॉप
वो गैंग
और
बनाएगा,
स्टफ.
ये बनाएगा, ये
पर
बनाएगा, ये
बनाना तो
जगह
है।
मेरी होगी, वो जगह.
3.2 में भी उतना
वो
नहीं कर
निकालो
पाया था।
दिमाग से. This server has criminal crews. This server has something called, you make a group, but that all the people in the group might be there 5 people. वो पांचों का पहचान डिफरेंट होना मांगता है सिटी में. वो एक एक लीडर नहीं हो सकता है और बाकी उसके फॉलोअर के पीछे सिर्फ उसके लिए ग्राइंड और वही वैसा नहीं होगा. वो पांचों लोगों का एक पहचान होना सिटी
एक सेकंड,
उनका
5 ही
डिफरेंट
कैरेक्टर गैंग
रेसिज्म
बना
मांगता है
सकते
उसका
हैं?
डिफरेंट. दे माइट हैव डिफरेंट
क्या सुना
बिजनेसेस
मैंने?
आल्सो रनिंग बिहाइंड देम. Might be they are very talented in different things which are required for a heist or required for any criminal activities you need to you
नहीं,
initiate. So
प्रॉबेबली आई
ये
हर्ड इट
चीजों को
रॉन्ग।
याद रख के आपको क्रूज को, वो भी क्रूज अभी नहीं आएंगे, वो बहुत देर के बाद आएंगे.
अरे 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 अरे, व्हाट जस्ट हैपेंड? व्हाट हैज जस्ट हैपेंड हेल्यू? व्हाट जस्ट हैपेंड? The work, bro. All got deceived. Akuru tech. ओके, नया चैनल बन गया. ओपी भाई ओपी. ठीक है भाई. बस ये क्या है लो. वाह वाह वाह. उई. तो भी देखा, लाइक यार, सब्सक्राइब करो यार, क्या कर रहे हो ड्यूट. भाई लिटरली लिख रहे हैं भाई. इन बुशर का है क्या? यूजे का है, ओके. बुशर का रोल ही नहीं है क्या? है. इज्जत नहीं है पर. कौन है भाई? अरे 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 अरे. भाई 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 भाई. भाई. हम
Yeah.
पूछ रहे हैं.
I don't know. I think it crashed or something.
It is
You can continue now.
where I finished actually what I was telling. I don't remember. I was going on talking. I just came to know that I'm not in the channel. किधर किधर बताया था मैं? Where I reached actually what I was telling मैं.
गैंग नहीं बना सकते अभी के लिए.
You're talking about cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the crews and the groups they will be making, and there will be hierarchy for criminals.
Okay. So we have reached to the cruise. Okay, crew. So normally क्रू का अंडरस्टैंडिंग आप लोग को हो चुका होगा कि यू कैन मेक क्रिमिनल क्रूज बट एवरी क्रू मेंबर हैज टू हैव इट्स ओन क्या बोलते हैं उसको ट्रेसिस लाइक यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट दिस पीपल कैन नॉट बी जस्ट एक लीडर और सब लोग पीछे उसका कुछ नहीं वो लोग सिर्फ ग्राइंड के लिए यूज हो रहा है और वो सिर्फ गन के लिए नहीं वो चीज़ें नहीं होगी जो जितने भी बंदे आपके क्रू में वो सबका खुद बैकबोन होना मांगता है सिटी पहचान होना मांगता है they have to have their own traces they can be good in lot of things skills भी होना मांगता है उनके साथ so you have to do on those basis but cruise will come very late उसके लिए बहुत और community meeting होगी you will be doing lot of other things to progress your character to reach to that crew level so वो चीज़ों को हम लोग देखेंगे properly all those things so
ठीक है
we
भाई.
expect you all to go with those things अभी I was talking about क्रिमिनल आरपी समथिंग सो क्रिमिनल आरपी में आपको समझना है कि ऐसा नहीं है कि गान नहीं होगा ये नहीं होगा वो सब कुछ होगा पर वो सब कुछ होगा ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ हाउ क्राफ्टिंग इज देयर एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स सो आप सर्वर के मैकेनिक्स के हिसाब समझोगे और वो भी बहुत एक्सपेंसिव भी है ऐसा ही नहीं है
रिलेटर
कि
बराबर है.
चीप नहीं होता है वो पूरे सिटी के हिसाब से डिसाइड होता है अंदर तो वो चीजें होंगी, पर आपको भी उस पे आरपी करके सही तरीके से उनको यूज करना है when it will reach to that level. Drugs and all this, everything, all those things will be there. But there will be heavy counter RP this time by police because this is a whitelisted server. So police भी अपना RP को बहुत heavy counter करेंगे आप लोगों के साथ. So you all have to do RP with all those things. Yeah, कुछ wrong जाएगा और सब कुछ जाएगा उसका punishment भी होगा वो different है. But people, it will be not like a public server. This will be little bit different. उसमें we will open up some things which we had not opened in public servers such as income tax. Did I explain about income tax? Did you all hear about that? ये चीज बताया था नेली?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
so the I'll be explaining about the income tax thing. There is a service mechanic itself has that is a RP of no pixel, but public server में नहीं देखा था. पर इस बार आप लोग को समझो चीज, बाद में गुस्सा नहीं
डेली
होने
थोड़ी
का और
होगा,
बाद में अपसेट नहीं होने
वीकली
का.
और समथिंग.
आरपी को नहीं समझे. You have to understand that whatever you grind, whatever you learn, legal सोच से आएगा तो वो टैक्स कट होता ही है. तो उसको आपको डरने का नहीं. सिर्फ आपका जो आता है उधर लिखो किसके लिए आप तोड़ते हो पैसा, उधर लिख सकते हो आप याद रखने के लिए जब इन्वेस्टिगेशन वो ऑन होगा. बट इतना भी याद रखो जो इलीगल से पैसा आता है उसको व्हाइट में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए दूसरे मैकेनिक से उनको ढूंढो शहर में. डायरेक्टली बैंक में डालेंगे और कल आईटी डिपार्टमेंट ने सील किया अकाउंट को, इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑन हुआ, वो भी एक आरपी है. So you all need to be very careful with those things, and you all have to understand there is RP in that, and it will be heated RP, guys. Remember that new RP होगी आप लोगों के लिए, पर आप लोग सीखेंगे बहुत उस चीज में भी. But do not ever think. देखो एक चीज मैं अभी बताता हूँ आप लोगों को, जितने भी नए डिपार्टमेंट्स आएंगे बहुत चीजें आएंगी नई, तो आपको वो सोचना है कि ये सब चीजों के लिए काउंटर आरपी है, ये याद रखो. डोंट डू एनी फक अप थिंग. डू नॉट थिंक दैट हम लोग सपोर्टिव आरपी नहीं देंगे, इस आरपी को हमको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो हमको नहीं, वो मत सोचो. Every RP in this server which will be introduced will have a counter RP, and you all have to give supportive RP for that, because that counter RP also will allow you to find different things to get out of
यू
that
वांट टू विन
situation
इमेज
or even
मारियल
win that
बराबर है.
situation. Everything will never
भाई
end with
स्टोरी में आया
guns
था क्या
or
तूने?
fights or kidnapping.
भाई स्टोरी नहीं आया था.
वो
आई
नहीं
भी
होगा. You will
हाँ
have
भाई
to
बॉय का.
explore different things, law and order,
क्या हुआ?
legalities, DOJ,
पार्लेट क्या
everything
हो
you have
गया?
to explore to find, give RP to every type of
स्टोरी
people.
नहीं बनाया था क्या?
Do not ever
नहीं
think
बच्चा,
just
अगर
because
तू उससे
viewership
पूछ
is
रहेगा
high
तो मैं
on
मैट
certain
लिस्ट नहीं हुआ.
reason, I will only go to that RP. We don't care about that. We care about you doing good RP. Do not think that your viewership doesn't. You have to indulge in no pixel. Otherwise, you have to think that it works for
सही.
you in no pixel or it doesn't work for you. We want a community which learns a RP at that level, and we understand that automatically your viewership will increase eventually down the road when you will show these new RPs towards people. And you neither find hate for it. Try to find supportive things for it and finding new things to explore. हम लोग open है आप लोगों को help करने के लिए. You all can always open any ticket, or you all are Clarity members, come and talk to us there, and you all can explore these things whatever you all find new in the RP now. So we'll help you in that. But do not go OC for any of these things. So वो चीज होगी. प्लस देयर विल बी स्टोर फ्रंट्स के बारे में मैंने बोला तभी. इट वाज एवरीबॉडी हर्ड अबाउट दैट नेली स्टोर फ्रंट्स थिंग.
Yeah.
स्टोर फ्रंट्स का टॉपिक क्लियर हुआ है ना. सो बेसिकली देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स आल्सो which you all will have to explore eventually, but everything has to be story, and everything has to be like showing that how your character will become different than another one in the city, और आपको कैसे लोग पहचानेंगे सिटी में. So focus on that, guys.
मुझे
Now
लगा
let's
6 मंथ प्रोडक्शन लिखना ज़रूरी था ताकि एडमिन
और
हेल्प
क्या
कर
टच
सके,
करना था
जैसे
guys?
ताऊ
What
सर ने
else
बताया था
other things are
वैसा.
left in?
हाँ वो तो लिखा था ना उस पर.
Anything else we are
अभी
forgetting?
मेरा
Nelly, you want to talk
रिस्पॉन्स
about
नहीं
or
आया.
something?
लाइक
Mm,
आएगा
I'm
no,
sure
उसके
there's a
it's
बाद
lot of things, but
इंटरव्यू होगा एंड ऑल
yeah,
स्टफ.
it's just about there will be hierarchy in the server, and like criminal hierarchy, then there will business owners, there will be normal civilians. These hierarchy will be made in the server only by your progression. So it's totally up to you, in your hand, what you do inside the server and how you role play inside the server. Um, so basically, it will be a hustle for everyone. It will be not like कि किसी को फेवर हो रहा है, किसी को ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है. So everyone will get the equal opportunity, and everyone is here for story making. We are not here for competing. Just remember this thing: we are here for story making. And yeah, by keeping this in mind, let's move in the server.
Yeah, so the main thing is also understand the whitelisting process is little difficult. So only some 300 people or 350 people are whitelisted and more than 800 people are rejected, I think. So they can apply again, and still there are pending forms also, I think, which will be
Hmm.
started from today. They will be started to be
Nice.
uska aaj se start hoga. They will check these forms now, the remaining some 300, and the people who are rejected can apply again. Try to make yourself more better in what you are answering in progression of your RP.
UI.
So seriousness दिखना मांगता है, sure होगा, no problem. They can do that. So basically, we are looking at quality, not quantity at all. So think about that first.
Nice.
Uh, Besides that, other things in RP that those you all have understood most of it. Then we will talk about what's new in 3.8 is basically you all have to understand if Mansikta new is में. You have to come with a fresh idea to learn more RP and also use your old RP and old experience to make your RP better now. और दूसरों को सिखाने का एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है जिसको नहीं समझता उसको सिखाने का भी आप लोगों का एक काम होता है वो आरपी में you'll have to understand that sometimes people do not taunt people if they do some mistake. Do not do that. Try to cover up that RP for them so that उधर सिनारियो में ओसी का फीलिंग नहीं आना मांगता है. You'll cover up. So these things are very important everyone guys. आप लोग जितना अच्छा करेंगे उतना अच्छा दूसरे लोग सीखेंगे आप लोगों से.
True.
So 3.8 has a lot of new things. That is everything what NoPixel has to have. It has businesses which are directed to every angle. It has criminal side which is directed to every angle,
है.
which only half will
ये
be open.
रैप्टर कौन सा है?
Remaining
कोई
half we
और
will
होगा.
not even touch because we won't have time for that anyway. So everything is there in the city to create your character how you want. Departments.
बराबर है.
There are IT department. One is the department which is for DOJ through will come. Then there's another department which will come, and there is another subrus department which will be opened up this time for FTOs. That's another new department which will be there from police side. DOC will be there, EMS, everybody. EMS will have additional things, more additional things in the RP. They will hold something called Clown RP, another one in Granny's place. Uh, Plus, other things, what you'll have to do is do not indulge majorly into any hacking or any, anything which bug exploitation or something. Do not indulge in
बराबर
it.
है. बराबर है.
That those people will be not forgiven. Simple thing. That's no pixel main's theory, not even ours. Like you can't even say we have done it. It's a main theory that you do not indulge in this thing. Other things we can have concessions. No problem. It might take time to get unbanned, but concession है आपका unban होने के
वीक
लिए.
होने भाई.
But if you indulge in any of these things of creating a hack or using a hack or creating any bug exploitation, the simplest of bug exploitation, also you
लोकेशन
try
मारो.
to do, we will not allow you back into no pixel. That is the sure thing. And do not even open a ticket after that. And do not even try to justify that. You want to justify on a stream or whatever it is, we don't care. But do not justify to any of the admins that you will have a place back to come here. So वो clear करो ये server में. Public server में एक different था. अभी ये server में वो सब understand करो. Eventually these things properly you'll have understand. So वो हो गया. बाकी का 3.8 में there are a lot of interaction RPs of civilian which you must have not seen before. Food RP has its own thing. Petroleum RP has its own thing. Vehicle RP has its own thing. All these things are there, and you have lot of things to do very fast. You don't have to worry for 1 month, 2 months, nothing. Everything will come very quickly. So you can indulge in your own progression very quickly. You don't have to think that अब मेरे लिए कुछ नहीं है, मेरे story के हिसाब से कुछ नहीं आ रहा है. आपको होगा सब कुछ. So you don't have to worry about those things. Your ideas of storefronts have been straight to that. Okay, another thing I need to tell you, there will be a website of NoPixel now. In that website, there will be a lot of things which will be exclusive. Merchandise things will come of different things, scenarios of RP, caps, t-shirts, and everything, which you can purchase
नाइस.
from there. Plus,
तो लोग
storefronts will
नेपल
be
की टी
put
शर्ट
up
पहन
there
के वो
also.
करेंगे.
Customized storefronts, you can purchase from them. A lot of other things which you will be doing through the store and all these things. It will come after some days. Plus, we are doing another not great thing. We are doing something to get all our streamers, which are not massive streamers, which are okay streamers, to get them under one umbrella. क्योंकि क्या होता है अभी प्रॉब्लम ये होता है कि बहुत लोग स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं नो पिक्सल के उनकी स्ट्रीम छोटी है और सजेशन में नहीं आता है यूट्यूब में रिकमेंडेशन में नहीं आता है जब उनकी स्टोरी ऑन होती है तो सामने वाला का एक बंदा उसकी स्ट्रीम को देखना चाहता है उसका चैट कि वो क्या कर रहा है उसको उसकी स्ट्रीम नहीं मिलती उसको मालूम नहीं होता है so what we have thought about this is like something else what we are doing is there will be a website where all you people who stream will be connecting we will be getting data into that website so that website if anybody goes anytime will find all the channels who are that period of time streaming live so they people can choose any channel they want to watch that period of time so एक umbrella में सब लोगों का channel आनेंगे so that you all grow together as a community of NoPixel in coming whatever 6 months to 1 year down the road. It will take time, but we will be pushing a lot of things for you all because we believe in one thing. We don't believe in one perception of RP through one massive viewership. We believe into small viewership, but all perception of all those people together makes a community grow healthy. Then understanding one RP. जब सब लोग का आरपी लोग देखेंगे तभी लोग समझेंगे कि सबके कितना मेहनत होता है, उसको कितना काउंटर देना है और कितना कैसे बात करना है, तो वो चीज आप लोग उनके थ्रू ही देखेंगे. We expect most of the NoPixel 3.8 people to play when they play to stream. Do not worry about that 1 or 2 or 3 viewership. वो important नहीं है. Important है कि आप अच्छा आरपी कर रहे हैं तो कोई ना कोई slowly आपको देखेगा ही. There is a reason. When you will interact with other people, automatically the other people viewership also will love to see you all. So we are pushing everyone on that. So we'll do an announcement on those things also, what we require from you all to do to do this project of us complete this project. So this is one of our project which is there. Plus we are indulging into some other social activities which eventually we will be telling you all other activities what are there. Now comes the main point is wishing our greatest achievement which we have achieved in NoPixel 1 year right now with the international server. That is Lil D performing first into the main server. Uh, ये रीजन से बहुत लोग खेले उधर पर वैसा नहीं है खेले बोल के लीडी हैज क्रिएटेड अ इम्पैक्ट बाय कीपिंग हिज नेम अप देयर एट द हाईएस्ट लेवल एज अ आर्टिस्ट. So Lildy has achieved a lot of NoPixel's vision, which we always thought of, and he has also won the award for international this, which we wish him and congratulate him on those things, which is a great achievement. I think the whole NoPixel community of India wishes Lildy for his achievement, which he has made us proud of. So yeah, so we will have an event for him where we will be handing over his trophy into this region, which he will show you all. You all can go and click photos with him with that trophy and everything. And we expect in coming year, coming down the road of 3.8, that many of these kind artists and good role players will be recognized into the main server with lot of things where they will have a way of viewership which will expand from this region towards the global region. The global viewership will indirectly will would love to see all these players and they will have a boost in their own success stories of their viewership. So that's one more thing, guys. And the music scene will be a big scene this
क्या
time in
सीन है?
3.8. If any of the people who are watching now even have friends who are musicians who are new artists who are investing into all these things, please allow them. Please tell us about them or invite them here. We are open to all of these people. Even they will get whitelisted role. We don't expect them to be great RP players or role players. We expect their talent and the RP we will frame them how it has to be. But we require a lot of talent for recording studios because we want these guys to also be a part of RP and motivate others, plus also to get a recognition in their real life where they can earn amount of money what they can to grow their skills and talent. So this is also open to everyone, guys. Please tell your friends and everyone. So let's move towards now music or anything I forgot. I'm sorry. We'll touch it later. Or you all can tell us in PTS. Development customization. Development of the server is fully done. The server is fully loaded. It is not like a server which is on the beginning stages of it where it comes one script to another. No, it has everything already set inside the server. And so development is never a caution. The caution is the RP what you all will do on that development will become the caution today in this version of the RP. So we expect a lot of people in DOJ also because DOJ has a massive role this time in RP, massive role. So we want a lot of people to be part of it.
बराबर है.
Uh, Customization possibilities. Yes, this time we have devs. There is a way which we'll tell you on the website, not now. Website पे मालूम पड़ेगा आपको. You can create your own
सुन
custom
रहे हो भाई?
pad. There might be cost for it according to what kind
सुन
of custom
सुन
pad
रहे
you
हो?
are asking. But there can be also it won't be that expensive, it will be less, but it's all up to what you all want, what kind of character you all want to make. Custom characters you all can create with your own clothing for those and own tattoos or whatever features you all want to put for those things. Plus, custom things will be allowed, but those things you can create from some of our devs, but it will take time. As we know the schedules, it takes time. It takes time to create. If you even create the ones which you create from outside, they don't match with no pixel dev. They don't accept those. Agree, like those are not accepted with our dev, our scripts. Our custom script doesn't recognize them sometimes. So you have to sometime if you want to do, you can ask us. We will give you a proper recommendation where to do those things, and you can pay those guys directly and get those things. So we will normally recommend you all to the no pixel working devs or whatever who used to work before, so that they know how to create those things for no pixel servers. So you can get all those things. There's no issue on that. So this time everything is allowed for y'all. You can go ahead, but that always remember everything of these things have cost to it. NoPixel was created by its own content creators in main server. All these things what you all will enjoy this time are created by someone and has paid by someone in real life. But today it's a some things in this server also has royalty, which will be of a cost, which you have to pay any end of it, because
Hmm.
the developer still enjoys the royalty on those MLOs. But we don't tell you all to go for those. Whoever can afford those, whoever wants to do that extreme RP can go for those. But there are other storefronts where storefronts are created by some our own people, interior designers who are selected in our own servers. They create according to how you want. Oh, they have
Exactly.
their own custom created ones. You can buy those. It's very less price ones. They are very cheap one. But there the developer also, the guy who does the interiors also get paid. He gets some money out of it. Always remember that the RP of an interior guy is very boring and very non-interactive RP. They cannot interact with anyone that time, and they create those things for hourly and hourly time in the server. So they deserve some IRL appreciation for them. So you guys should always think on those terms. So you can
Hmm.
customize many things for yourself. Items will be customized this time. You can create your own items with your own images and everything. So all those things are there in server to explore as you all will go ahead with
Nice.
this. Mm, Besides that, that's development and custom. There's a lot of things to talk on those, but I can't talk on because it's better you all watch it yourself inside. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Besides that, yeah.
oh, sorry to cut you. I want to mention this thing as well. So this time we have a special committee made, which is clerisy committee. So the basic work, there are many jobs of this committee, but the basic work or the definition you can give this committee is that there will be many new RP players or new streamers who wants to explore RP. So there will be a lot of new talent coming in the server. So clerisy committee will be helping them with the direction, or what exactly they have to or they can do in the server according to their creativity or their ideas. So we have that as well in 3.8.
Yeah, there's another thing which you all have to understand very well. Okay, there's another thing. CT will start with basic as how you all played before servers and all those things and how no pixel public was. The city will start like that. Only thing your stories and all those will be different. But the city will change very soon. It means सिटी में ऐसा कुछ चीज आएगा आप लोगों को फर्स्ट टाइम जो आरपी में आप लोग एक्सप्लोर करेंगे. Normally, I will give you just a small thing of it because RP meta, I can't speak now. City will be divided into 15 zones, actually 18 zones, 15 zones governed by the citizen itself, and 3 zones governed by the reserve category. उसके बाद आप लोग बाद में देखो सिटी में you'll see afterwards what exactly I meant. So this is the thing how it will go further. Some new RP you all will be watching and you all will actually know that RP because आप real life में देखा है चीज़ों को सुना भी है उसके बारे में और देखते भी हो. पर वो बाद में अभी आप लोगों को वो कैरेक्टर निभाना पड़ेंगे. So there's a lot of fun in that. You all will
Mm-hmm.
really will have a lot of fun in that. I'll be very straight to that. So those things also will come. When those things will come, then these questions of understanding business किसको जाएगा, कौन क्या कर सकता है, वो बहुत चीजें solve हो जाएंगी आपके लिए. There will be a way of structures, ministries and whatever it is, which will be giving you all businesses according to their RP, which might accept your proposal or might not accept also according to their RP, which you will have to do in RP with them and convince them with your backstory, whatever. Plus, there is a Overwatch. There's a governor who will overwatch everything through the outside admin side, whatever it is, to finally give the approval on those things. Real estate will be bigger thing in the city. Everything what you require in the city, आपको जो भी चीज मांगता है, दुकान मांगता है, नहीं तो सिविलियन के लिए कुछ मांगता है, वो सब रियल एस्टेट से ही इनिशिएट होगा. रियल एस्टेट उधर आरपी करेगा, वो कंस्ट्रक्शन का पूरा आरपी करेगा, पूरा बांधने का. वो आपको क्लाइमेटिक आरपी भी करेगा. माइट बी द क्लाइमेट वोंट फेवर द कंस्ट्रक्शन, इट माइट ब्रेक बिफोर इट वाज born एंड मोर टाइम माइट बी रिक्वायर्ड टू कंस्ट्रक्ट इट अगेन. वो भी करेगा आपके सामने. प्लस वो बनाने के लिए पैसा भी बनता है,
What
इसके लिए
is this,
हमको
hello?
वी आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग यू टू
मैं
जस्ट
हल्का क्या
grind and
आऊँ
grind
क्या?
and grind. We expect you to do with RP
But
with loan companies with different interest rate. There will be loan companies, there won't be a company, there will be companies which will have different interest rates and different चीजें जो आप रियल लाइफ में देखते हो कि एक डिफरेंट डिफरेंट बैंकिंग लोन कंपनीज आपको कैसे कैसे इंटरेस्ट रेट पे आपको ट्राई करते हैं उनका लोन लेने के लिए. यू विल सी दैट RP2. So you'll have to understand all these things what I've asked us about how the business is. वो RP में set है. Only thing, all this will have license which you have to take from DOJ. If you're opening a business, you have business license. If you are in your business, if you are selling tools, then you have to have hardware license of tools. Which tools they are. If you are selling alcohol, then alcohol license. ये सब आपको legally जैसे real life में होता है वैसा करना पड़ेगा. That also is additional. If you don't have a license of something and you're selling those things, then police will come and raid those places. ये भी समझना है आपको. Your counter RP is going to the court and trying to justify why you were doing that. Hmm? So yeah,
ये
नहीं
क्या
और
चल रहा
कुछ
है भाई
बोलना
यहाँ
था?
पे?
Any other?
चैट में लगी और चैट में.
No, I think I'm good.
So
Any
DOJ
other
RP is
staff
peak
who
this
wants
time,
to
guys.
speak anything?
Racing में कुछ बात करना है RKD? You want to tell because I don't know much about racing, so you can talk about
It,
those. But I'm
uh,
forming Vendetta crew. I'll be very straight to that. So I'll beat SK this time. That is 100%.
भाई ये क्या कर रही हो
Yeah,
भाई? कंटिन्यूइंग
talk
ले
about
लो.
it.
हाँ.
uh, about racing, it will be more storyline focused. Like before, it was not.
भाई हेलो.
मतलब एक
अच्छे से लेट
पहले
करो
ऐसा
भाई.
था कि just
क्या
MNC
चाहते हो
आई
भाई?
and
एक ही कैरेक्टर
that
कितनी बार देखोगे?
influenced a lot of more people to
ताओ ताओ
get
ताओ.
their own racing scenes. But this time, with the help of KrazY committee, whoever who wants to or who is interested to get like initiate a racing scene from their own side, so they can inform staff, they can talk about it, and we'll help them set up whatever they need. Or rest of it, जो racing का है, that I don't want to spoil it here in the community
सोशल
meeting, but
एंटरटेनिटी
it's
भी
gonna be
बराबर है.
a really good start, like RP wise. So that is it, I guess. Rest of it would be in RP. I don't want to spoil it. That's all.
हम्म.
Guys, sometimes no people take wrong things. आप लोग एक समझो चीज को. मैंने वेंडेटा बोला है इसलिए क्योंकि I got from the foreign server there is a request. There's a request of all the crews. Redline, Vendetta, and another crew is there. I think I forgot. Yuko. The one
Yokai.
yeah,
Yep, Yokai.
they have a request
Hey.
this time that guys, y'all are taking things out of context sometime. Let me very straight. Yeah, y'all have fun. I don't care about it. Y'all can have fun, but let me tell you clearly what is the thing about this.
जब मैं
Servers are
हेल्प करने के
interacting with
लिए
each
कोई
other.
टीम है.
Official servers, main server, Brazil
आई
servers,
कैन
main server,
हेल्प.
and public
बराबर है.
servers. They interacting. आप लोग
और
को देखा
कमाई
है
का
वो
ताऊ
World
जी.
Music Awards में. So it is
तमाशा
also becoming
बराबर
for
है.
racing. So
तमाशा
they
वाइट
require
लिस्टेड है.
their crews from the
बराबर
main
है. मैं
server to
बैठा
be
हूँ,
on
ठीक
all
है.
these servers, where they will have their own crew people who
आई
will be
कैन
there with
टाइप.
the
ओके, आई एम
best
नॉट
racing.
वाइट
मतलब एक
लिस्टेड सो आई
award
कैन
function
टाइप.
होगा regarding
Put your
racing and
PTS
all
here.
those
Don't
things. So
chat here.
वो चीज़ है. So
Self
sometime
defining by the name of committee.
you'll have to understand
बराबर
that.
है.
Not only those, we are not only talking about crews. We are talking about certain gangs also will be like
और
that.
भाई क्या चल रहा है
And
ये? नो
burger
पिक्सल
shop
कम्युनिटी मीटिंग.
companies and all those things, names and all
कैन देयर
those.
बी टू प्लेयर्स विद द सेम कैरेक्टर नेम? नो.
Yeah, expectation from the community.
So how to get in touch with the
Mm,
story development? If you have any good ideas
what we expect from you, I
planned, you
think
can
you
reach
guys
out to
will
the
be
helpers. Okay.
already understanding that,
Will
right?
there be any
इसका तो
process
बताना
of
भी नहीं है मेरे को
thing
what I expect from you all.
from where we
And
can
what you
recruit
all
people
will do,
for
that
a
is already
company
all
like
I've understood.
hiring sites or in
Anyway,
maybe
are
your
the admins want to talk about
तो
it?
पता
What
चलता
they
है
have
ना आरपी
expect
में
us
यार.
to do?
आने तो
आप
दो
लोगों
पहले.
के आने का है तो आप लोग बताओ.
would be
Mm,
fun finding out it
just
RP and stuff.
less toxic behavior, or in the server it's
On
your
board.
RP. If
Is
you're
it all
being
right?
toxic, that's your
ये
character.
हार्डकोर
But
रेड कर रहा है.
we can totally differentiate
बराबर है.
between if you are being toxic OC or if you are being toxic, like, I see that's your character. So yeah, don't break your character. Be in your character always. Doesn't matter the person who is in front of you is breaking rules and shit, like he's doing anything. You be in your character, you be chill and report, and the support team will sort it out for you guys. Like, you don't have to worry or you know mold on your streams or rant
हाँ.
anything.
मत
It will
नींद
be
क्या
a
आ रही है तेरे को?
whitelisted environment, so I think
जी से चल रहा है
it
मत.
will be all chill and everything will be smooth, hopefully. And yeah, support team will try their best to sort out the things.
Let's go to PTS guys, no wasting time. देखो guys, अभी वो लंबा लंबा community meetings नहीं करना है. अभी short and sweet. आप हमको पहचानते हो, हम आपको पहचानते हैं. हम लोग family बन चुके हैं अभी. So if we are family, we understand each other well. So we need to understand what are our thoughts. Main thing, understand the emotions what we have and you all have. Let's come get them to same frequency. So ये लंबा लंबा वापस वापस बात करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Understand करेंगे एक दूसरे को. Let's start the PTS Nelly. Server कब आएगा? Yeah, okay. Fuck, we forgot about server launch ना. Guys, server is launching on 19th at 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay, be ready for it. Okay, so Tamasha, you got answer. The streaming setup. Okay.
Cigar is there to help him.
Okay, chill VC beto karo de. What are these questions?
How will a business how
ये
will a
बताया
business
बोले.
will be
I
handled?
missed out.
Yeah.
फिर कब आ रहा है server?
FPS boost scene. Okay.
Need cops before 6 p.m. खेल दूंगा वापस आ गया. क्या करे?
Guys, इधर मत
Like in
लिखो, सिर्फ
public
क्वेश्चन
where
पूछो
PRP was
इधर.
only done after.
हाँ, रैप्टर ने बताया.
नहीं बाद में होने लग गई थी dude.
How you can get a part of ClariSy. Right now there are selected people. Eventually your story will be seen in the city. अगर जो आपने whitelisted form पे भरा था उसके हिसाब से आप जा रहे हो, then you will receive your role to come and talk. You have to make things to be worth. अभी let me tell you one thing, guys. ClariSy
विनाश
is
पे भी है ना
completely
शायद.
different than admins. Right now
Role.
admins are leading them, but eventually ClariSy it's you people who will lead. जो अच्छे बंदे हैं, जो इंटेलेक्चुअल, ClariSy meaning is
हाँ.
intellectual people like normally. So जो इंटेलेक्चुअल लोग के समझते हैं चीजों को, आपके साइड में कूद के आरपी को भी समझते हो, दूसरों को, वो लोग उसके एंड ऑफ इट कमिटी मेंबर्स होंगे. वो लोग डिसाइड करेंगे सबके आरपी अकॉर्डिंग टू हाउ यू ऑल वांट टू फ्रेम इट. सो आप लोगों के बीच ही होगा. Not much of admins will leave that place because that is a place where we want the
बराबर. I
community to
contact
discuss and
too.
do things. Starting में, yes,
Normal
we
whitelist
will
are allowed to
put up the things for you all.
on
And according to
role
your RP, whoever
modes.
doesn't have will receive a role. Yeah, or request for a role later as per their RP this. Now ClariSy is for this
The
reason. That
mechanic
also I'll be
application be
telling you
handled
guys. One thing is to discuss
from
your
the
RP
start
which
of the
Nelly ने
funnel
बताया,
to
सब कुछ
RP or do
आरकेडी
we
ने
have to
बताया, वो
apply
चीजें,
to
उसका और एक
staff
मिशन भी
mechanic
है.
by tuner.
आप उधर आके
अरे
आपका
मैकेनिक तो
ट्रेड
आरपी
ओपन
में होना
करते हो,
चाहिए.
ट्रेड
बहुत
में
ज्यादा हो
आपकी
जाएगा
स्टोरी को स्टार्ट
कौन सा
करते हो
तो.
लिखने के लिए. एवरी वीक आप वो स्टोरी को अपडेट करते हो जो चीज आपके साथ होती है. Because we are coming with no pixel like main server, we are coming with the wiki of Indian server. So आपका कैरेक्टर का उधर एक विकीपीडिया जैसा पेज होगा.
हाँ
वो पेज
ट्रू
में
ट्रू
अपडेट
ट्रू.
होगा आपका
वो
कैरेक्टर
मैंने
एवरी
देखा है.
टाइम व्हेन यू विल बी अपडेटिंग योर ट्रेड देयर. So उस वजह से ClariSy has lot of things in do in RP this time guys, to make RP more this. आप लोगों के पास आइडिया है, आप भी दे दो. But ClariSy understand one thing, it is group of community people who are intellectual, understanding, and who will make new stories in RP and new acting in RP, new scripts in RP. So yeah, that role will be given that way. Who else is there? Answer Manu, I think right of the server. Nehan, so there is no whitelisting criteria as
नाइस
such. We are
क्वेश्चन
not
यार मैंगो
bound to
का.
tell people what we want to, whom we want to whitelist or not. Those are criteria based on, आपको भी पता होना होता है ना, you and this admin before. So whitelisting criteria is simple. If that guy cannot explain himself, he doesn't know what 6 months progression he will up to, he will fail. But he has a chance to reapply after 15 days by understanding that. Nobody can say I was 6 months old playing or I was 10 years old playing in RP and that is my criteria. That is not your criteria. That is your experience, possibly, which will be counted. But your criteria to get whitelisted is understanding that what is your progression will be, what are you getting in no pixel server, and how well you can explain it in your interview if you are qualified, or even not, how
बराबर है.
well you explain those things.
बराबर है.
आप कुछ आपके आरपी जो लाने वाले शहर से आप दूसरों के आरपी में थोड़ा बढ़ाव लाएगा, वो देखना है. So yeah, possibly once you might have not seen his form or whatever it is, he can apply the form again.
मेरा भी सेम सीन है.
वैसे बहुत लोगों का फॉर्म रिजेक्ट हुआ है ना. There are more than I just told all 700 people have rejected their forms. It doesn't mean they cannot be no pixel this whitelisting. But first understand what is no pixel whitelisting also, what it is. It's a third server of the world. I cannot just whitelisted anyone and anyone. It's not about even so things you all have to apply again. You all have chance. There's no possibilities of this. But ego लेके मत आओ server में कि मेरे को reject क्यों किया, ये क्यों किया, वो क्या. वो ego के आ रहा है तो मत आओ, क्योंकि वो ईगो हमको बाद में बहुत तकलीफ में डालता है, क्योंकि वो ईगो बाद में आरपी में दिखता है. बी हम्बल and be in a proper way of your RP things.
लाइफ रिजनल आरपी, हाँ ऐसा भी कुछ था ना इस बार की लाइफ रिजनल आरपी प्रमोट करने वाला सीन है।
No, they cannot. Okay, about character also, let me explain. Sorry, I forgot. You can have only one character, guys. जिसका आपने फॉर्म भरा है राइट ना, वही
हम्म।
कैरेक्टर है आपका अभी। वो
यप।
2-3 महीने के बाद आप वापस फॉर्म अलाउ होगा
दैट्स व्हाट आई
भरने
सेड
के
ना।
लिए फॉर्म, उसमें वो आप दूसरा कैरेक्टर को एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, तभी आपका दूसरा कैरेक्टर आ सकता है। सो ये रिमेंबर करो, डोंट फक अराउंड, यू मेक 2 characters, यू आर बैन। Slots are open, but you have to know what you're doing. I've answered that, Zar.
फाइंड आउट इन कैरेक्टर।
There is a channel to, yeah, there's a ticket system, right? You can open GPS Mera, you can open a ticket. But right now, I don't think so you require anything much. Whatever is there, you're already whitelisted and all those things. So you can open later once the server starts.
Thoughts on use of soundboards. You can play sounds on soundboards, like if you want to do something creative, or you think like you can make a good RP scenario from that sound, or anything. Like just don't play any copyrighted things, cause it if you are around, or if you're in a public, or if there are players around you, then don't play any copyrighted thing. That is that
बेसिकली दोनों
like
साइड से
that can be
उस साइड
problem
को
to
प्रॉब्लम नहीं होनी चाहिए ना।
a lot of people. So just you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Thoughts of, yeah, that you can adapt. Server that is answered. We need cops before. Yeah, I'm sure that the cops will be there before because it's a whitelist server. So cops will be there from morning. We are even trying to get some NA people if they want to do a nighttime shift or something like that. We will try to do that also. But cops will be there. If they are not there, we will do something and we will. There are a lot of people who have opened forms for cops, I think. So there are a lot of cops. Uh, Cash is a free market. Cash, we don't have to answer that question. That's our way of looking at things, right? We are not doing democracy here to tell people what how we believe things and how we have experienced 1 year. We know how we gave everything free to everyone and everything. Today we decided that this is the best way for us to go forward. So we expect people who want to join us have to agree to this thing how we want to go ahead. Or otherwise they can find another way to do their things. Guys, only put your PTS. Okay. Checks with we actually were deciding to actually first clarify, but possibly we will allow everyone. We'll allow all of y'all to be in. We will won't take that because it's a season greeting time, so y'all too have the right to enjoy. And we will also qualify more people quickly. Another 20 by 28, 29, the second round, or 30th the second round. At least 1st January, the second round people can enter.
सेकंड राउंड ओके।
You will come soon. You don't worry. Everything will be through RP. And if you have opened a form with mechanic and all this, yes, whatever. But you can't define a tuner. We have many mechanic shop, so you can't say which shop will be opening.
हम्म, ये भी सच है।
Um, um, Mango. Yeah. Visual
नॉट
News will be there
पॉसिबल
from
नो।
starting. So you can join the Visual News. They will be also open. So you can just enter the city, get your good story, mix up with people, know people, and then go to Visual News. There will be many places is opening quickly in the city, guys. So you all will have many places to go for interviews according to what you filled in a form. Live
If you
prisoner
are
RP, yes.
so
Anybody
then
wants to do live
we
prisoner
make a
RP will
procurator
whitelist them.
and
But the
are
first
we
character
bound
will be
to?
only live prisoner. If he does good RP
अभी
there,
तो बोला कि
automatically
दो
we'll
दूसरे
qualify
वेक्टर
him
का अपने फिर से फॉर्म होगा
towards
नया लॉ होगा।
civilian second character and also give him priority if he does
At
good
so
in
then
his
what's
first character.
next like can I play from 19th? Wait 19th को आ रहा था
Yeah,
लॉ
gunshot
ओके।
I've already game
मतलब
shot I've already
3 दिन
answered the
बाद।
customized character thing. Ab thoda might be you go on the channel, the No Pixel channel. They are showing live today, no? So you can go behind. You'll get the answer. I have already answer किया है वो चीज.
Obviously strict punishment no।
Tech, your streaming support. How can we give you a dog? But still, there are people here inside in our admins who knows to do that. So
ये
you can
बचे।
ask them. They'll help you.
ओह,
Don't
हमें वो
worry.
मिस आउट कर
They'll
दिया
help
था।
you.
2 सेकंड के लिए हेडफोन उतारा था मैंने। नो वक्त
Can
में
we
ना।
start the initial
पार्ट्स
business
सिटी।
RP on day one if
how
backstage
many
is
इसमें
right
on
to
the main
everything to join
server
the RP and grind to
बराबर
bring
है।
up this business? Yeah, Zar, as per your stories there, you go according to that.
मेन
The
पे आ गया
fund
क्या
they will
नोपिसल
do RP
3.8?
according to understanding your story. Don't think the loan company will simply give you loan. Or don't think the real estate company will simply agree to your this of putting a business. There will be RP of theirs, and you have to follow that RP.
एक कम्युनिटी पोस्ट भी डाल देते हैं, अरे यहाँ वाले पे ना अदर वर्ड्स नहीं होंगे तो कम्युनिटी पोस्ट डाल देता हूँ उसका कैरेक्टर का, देन लेट्स सी.
You're bound to have one character, Nikhil. That's what you accepted, right? Whitelisted. If you still don't like it, then you can tell us. We'll reject that form. No issues on that, Nikhil. See,
कम्युनिटी.
Expo, you have to understand. You start your city with your. There's no backstory. You start your city with your skills which you had in your backstory. You can learn many more skills in the city. आप बहुत सीख सकते हो सिटी में. बोला तो आप स्किल एक मैकेनिक का स्किल है आपके पास, तो आप मैकेनिक पहले बनेंगे, उसके बाद आप दूसरे स्किल सीखेंगे उधर से. माइट बी यू विल ट्राई टू बिकम मैकेनिक मैनेजर, good something repairing this, so you will have all those things to progress. Plus you can learn skills from other areas. कल आप पार्ट टाइम जॉब के लिए इधर
क्या
जा
देखो
सकते हो, फूड
कम्युनिटी
स्टोर पे जाके
पोस्ट,
उधर
उस पे
कौन
जाके
काम
वोट
कर रहा है
करके आओ
उधर
भाई
सीख
जल्दी
सकते
से.
हो खाना कैसे बनाना है. वो और किधर जाके और कुछ सीख सकते हो.
ये लो
वो
ये लो ये
आपके
लो,
आरपी से
वोट
होगा.
करके
जो
आओ भाई.
सीखने का है उसकी जरूरत क्यों थी सीखने के लिए, वो सब कुछ आपके आरपी स्टोरी से होगा. ग्राइंडिंग से नहीं देखा जाएगा.
One giving more than
कि
10
आपको
to
अगर आपको
RP
पैसा कमाने के लिए कर
is
रहे हो तो यू विल बी
doing handle
इन्फॉर्म्ड
tweaking
फर्स्ट
the
बाय
RP
क्लैरिसी
allowed to play
कमिटी.
another
इफ
character
यू स्टिल डोंट
as
चेंज
for
दैट
meaning
यू
of
विल
main
लूज योर वाइट लिस्टेड.
voting for. हाँ true though.
What will happen if a player will play different character as from a striker, that you know what will happen. Will be a gang and tough fight or tell there's no gang, there's no vibe. I think आप लोग नहीं थे क्या मीटिंग में, पहले बताया था ना गैंग और वो कुछ. यू हैव टू मेक योर क्रू. यू विल हैव लोकेलिटीज, वो आप करेंगे इवेंचुअली, वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आपके ओन एरियाज होंगे, वो सब कुछ होगा, बट देयर इज नो गैंग टेरिटरीज के आरपी ये सर्वर में नहीं है. नो कैंस,
Oh,
none of those marking of territories, nothing of those RP.
oh, स्प्रे एंड ऑल नहीं है.
That we'll see later.
वो आरपी में
How
हो
well
सकता
you're
है
working.
जैसे होता था पहले कि
The
ये
day
मेरी
when we
जगह है एंड ऑल.
understand that y'all are all friends in OC and y'all are community as like a family, we will open up a lot of new things, which y'all have to can use your full fucking toxic in it in server, but outside y'all have to be friends. That वो भरोसा आप लोगों को देना पड़ेगा हमको. You can join 19 PR as soon as you got listed. जिस लोगों का वाइट लिस्टेड उधर नहीं आता है ना, उनका थोड़ा याद रखो. इफ यू ऑल हैव नॉट कैनॉट एंटर द सर्वर दैट डे, देन ओपन अ टिकट एंड ट्राई टू गेट योर स्ट्रीम टू आईडी वाइट लिस्टेड. जो लोगों ने इधर वाइट लिस्टेड है और उधर फॉर्म नहीं भरा है, उनका वाइट लिस्ट नहीं होगा, याद रखो. उसके लिए उसका क्योंकि द सर्वर हैज नॉट पिक्ड अप द स्ट्रीम टू आईडी ऑफ दैट पर्सन. सो ट्राई टू डू दैट आल्सो. फिल योर फॉर्म देयर. Prios, there's no prio this time, Lil Bobby. The prio, you will work for prio, you will get a prio with your RP only this time. Otherwise, everybody can
नाइस.
enter. It's a whitelisted server. 120 slots, everyone can
120
enter. No issues
slot.
on that.
ओके.
Priority will open up later on. Paid priority, that is different. That will open up later on the website. No, it's nothing like SKD. It's nothing like that. You can give 10 hours, you can give 1 hour, you can give 5 minutes. That's not a problem. That is a problem for your story, not for us. We don't bother about that. That's how well you will progress your story. But the second characters can be come after 3 months, can come after 2 months, can come after 1 month also. That all depends on how management will look at how all the people are doing in RP. याद रखो, इस बार वो चीज नहीं है कि one guy is doing good, that guy will get separate. No, आप लोग सब अच्छा करके दिखाओ, combine thought process करेंगे हम लोग, तभी करेंगे चीजें. We will not look individually. No, there's no slots, gang RP and all this price slots cash. 120K cigar. That will increase. Eventually, those slots will increase. Yeah, you can. If that same character, Gutton Junior, if you are doing mechanic, imagine you are doing mechanic RP. You can join PD eventually on that same mechanic role of yours, progressing it, and your skills in mechanic will be, you will be good to repair their vehicles, the PD vehicles also. So आपका वो skill set होगा जो आप उधर लेके जाएंगे, याद रखो चीज को. But you can go with only that character, but not with another fresh character, remember, till you are allowed. CARP is required. You can do CARP. Chartered account RP is there in the server, AB Gaming. Because if there is IT, then chartered accountant is required for everyone, right? So whoever is smart enough to do that RP surely can invest. We'll give them office and everything. All those things will provide it. Whoever wants to do. Anybody wants to come with new RP which gives RP towards उसका RP और एक RP के साथ मिलता है और उसको और RP boost होता है उसके लिए हम लोग चीजें देंगे. टेंशन नहीं लेना है. Rules and regulation cache you will read before the server comes up. The new rules and regulation everything will be uploaded. How the ticket system is, everything will be uploaded. उस दिन आपको read कर. You guys have to read the whole thing and then go into the server. Towing business is there. There is PD towing also. There is normal towing also. Everything. Bhushan, that crew limit will come when crew will be allowed. उस time पे पता होगा. No, ban is differently. This time there are points. This time there are points. Like main no pixel server. You have 100 points. If you reach to 100 points, then you go for perma ban. Then 30 days cooldown तो लगेगा आपको. 30 days के बाद आप open कर सकते हैं ticket and we will see if that what kind of ban and you can change on those. You can be unbanned. But your 100 points are there. Only meta and all this can hit you directly for 30 days ban with 30 minus points.
Okay.
Everybody will have many options in their character creation, but you have to create only one character. Remember that. So the one which you have put in the form or you have discussed with KrazY committee and all this. You can change your character, Cigar, if you are doing something else and you want to do CARP, then you need to come to KrazY committee and change your trade. The trade जो आपने बनाया है उसको changes लाना है क्योंकि वो आप ऐसा ही नहीं कर सकते हो आपको स्टोरी करना पड़ेगा सिटी में कि आपके करंट प्रोग्रेस जो आपने फॉर्म में भरा था उससे आप सीए कैसे बने याद रखो चीज को सडनली जंप नहीं कर सकते कोई आरपी में आपको वो आरपी करना पड़ेगा दिखाने के लिए कि और एक सीए के पास आप सीख गए यू लर्न दो स्किल्स एंड नाउ यू वांट टू बिकम सीए
कुछ छूट किया क्या तुमने
Yeah,
वोट?
insurance RP is there. There's medical insurance RP this time. There will be a company which will do medical insurance of people. You have to pay premium.
4
Otherwise,
votes.
it will
Okay.
lapse because EMS will charge
Okay.
many other
New
things
character.
now.
हाँ,
Certain things which are
nice.
not state related, EMS will charge. For that, you have to have that EMS thing. And we expect everybody to do all types of EMS RPs, ICU to plastic surgery to everything. And do not ever say in EMS time हो रहा है मेरे को जाना है जल्दी जल्दी पट्टी लगाओ मैं जा रहा हूँ ये आरपी मत करो ये आरपी किया तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम होगा आपको you might not get a ban but your character will start lagging that is after you'll understand why it is yeah photographer RP I'd put this you can photographer RP we require not the second character the first character only second character guys don't talk about your second characters that is after second meeting में बात करेंगे होता है तो नहीं तो third meeting में बात करेंगे जब बात करेंगे तभी बात करेंगे सेकंड कैरेक्टर का अभी पहले कैरेक्टर है बात करो
अबे फिर से
जिसको स्टोरी
पूछने लग
चेंज
गया.
करना है तो आ जाओ क्लैरिस में बैठो अपना फॉर्म चेंज करो फॉर्म का हिसाब से वापस रीडिफाइन करो आपके इसको one thing we agreed the people who are whitelisted have given us good reason to whitelist them because the 6 month of progression what they have written they have put some efforts in it so वो लोग हुआ है so उनको प्रॉब्लम नहीं अगर वो स्टोरी भी चेंज करने ट्राई कर रहा है तो हम लोग उनको कुछ बोलेंगे नहीं हमको सिर्फ उनका आके डिस्कस करना है और अपडेट करना है अपने फॉर्म को because they have already passed the place of for us to convince that they can be given chance to do good RP. Yeah, nothing else is left, guys. It's done. Mm-hmm. Anything? There are no more
Thank
questions. I
for
think.
bringing 3 point.
कुछ
Okay.
क्वेश्चन है तो जल्दी पूछो then
Okay.
otherwise we'll wind up. We can wind up with 1 hour में मीटिंग खत्म जल्दी. Because कुछ ज्यादा बात करने का नहीं अभी डायरेक्ट सर्वर में जाके करना है जो भी करना है वो. Yeah. Done हो गया.
Yeah, we'll take last of PTS and for
Yeah.
2 to 3 minutes, then we'll close the PTS. Hype.
No, scarf impound don't do much. Asterix and everybody in the server don't do scarf impound. There will be impound RP guys. So unko RP milna. Scarf impound is only for vehicles which are scarfed. Remember that. Do not do that is power gaming when you all do that of other people's
क्या
vehicle. जो
हाँ।
स्काफ होते हैं वो एडमिन करेंगे नहीं तो आप लोग भी कर सकते हैं पर जो स्काफ होते हैं वही व्हीकल्स गाइस डू नॉट डू एनी अदर आरपी ऑफ स्काफ व्हीकल का और इस पर पुलिस स्ट्राइक भी मारेंगी देयर विल बी स्ट्राइक ऑन व्हीकल्स ऑफ रॉन्गली पार्क्ड ऑल दोस थिंग्स विल हैपन No, we are giving everybody chance. The first whitelisting batch सबके लिए chance देते थे. Actually, KrazY was the first chosen one, but it's festival time, guys. So wish you all people for a festival season greetings for all of y'all. So yes, all of y'all have got a chance to enter together. Only the second batch, which is will be checked now, will enter mostly on 1st January, I think. हाँ कर सकते हैं ना आरपी में कुछ भी कर सकते हैं आप लीथल पहले प्रॉब्लम होता था पहले भी कर सकते थे पहले क्या होता सर्वर मैकेनिक्स भी नहीं होते कुछ अभी कर सकते हैं हम लोग कुछ ना कुछ आपके आरपी स्पूल के लिए भी एमएलओ बना सकते हैं विद स्टोर फ्रंट गाइस डन हो गया see you guys on 19th at 6 o'clock have a good time review RP again be ready. And yes, if you have friends or anybody who have talent and don't know even RP, please call them. They can explore their talent in this city. They can be stand-up comedians, they can be singers, they can be entertainers. No issue on that. We will make the way.
Power gamer admins,
because
dude.
if they become good here, they can reach to another level of RP in another main server and globally can be watched by global viewership and can also click their career.
चलो भाई फिर
done.
स्ट्रीम बंद करते हैं
और कुछ बात
अगर अभी कुछ
सब एडमिन्स
ओके वेट
Yeah.
अगर इसके बाद स्ट्रीम बंद
Any
करते हैं अगर
admin
कुछ
who wants to speak?
खेलेंगे तो स्ट्रीम करता नहीं तो सी यू टुमारो देखने जुड़नी चाहिए ना रोज रेगुलर स्ट्रीमिंग की समझ रहे हो
Right. See ya guys in 3.8 and let's hope like we'll make good stories and yeah, we'll have a good community all around.
Love you guys. Good night. Have a good time.
Bye.
Good night.
उई चैनल गया बाय मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे कल और मैं भी अभी अगर कुछ खेला तो लाइक कर देना सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया किसी ने तो कर दो फट से भाई आरपी सून सो या बाय
Out of eyes tryna put me on a t-shirt. Shorty want me so bad, do your knees hurt? Yeah, I'm counting paper guap in my beamer, yeah. Choice, if you want one, there you coming with a paper. I ain't texting shorty back, see you later. Yeah, you catch me on that gas, I'm a racer, yeah. Lil' shawty, always out of Molly, you ain't really got a talk, so like why you tryna stop me, yeah. Hey, nobody finna come and body me, I know what you want, but you ain't gonna come top me, what? Yeah, I gotta check, I'm finna